Because I think I've talked about good versus great coaches, right? There are good coaches that have a system that they want to run. And they'll take these pieces of personnel and they'll make that personnel conform to their system. Great coaches, of course, are the ones that go get the personnel. They pick out these guys that they like, and then they'll take that personnel and they'll say, hey, you do this well, you do this well. We're going to change some things up. Right. We're going to fit this system to you.
Adaptability.
I'm sorry, man. I keep watching this with Penny, and he wants this defensive culture and the thought process behind it to just sort of be his defensive system. And this year has been very telling to me that he has no adjustment off that.
Yeah.
There's no real adjustment. And listen, that can work for some. Like, I look at a guy like Tony Bennett at Virginia. He is going to recruit what he wants to fit his system. And they may have some up years, they may have some down years. He's won a natty, so you give him credit for that, but he did lose to a 16 seed as well. But you're going to have up and down years. But I find that the most sustained success is from coaches like Bill Self. They get really good players. Don't get it twisted. He gets the best talent in the country. But depending on his personnel, he can change around what he wants to do. The past few years, it's been Jalen Wilson and guys like O'Shea Agbaji, yada, 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 keeping going on, so on and so forth. I don't think this team that he has at Kansas is great this year, as great as it has been in the past, but he's got a top 10 team. And what is he doing? He's feeding Hunter Dickinson. He's being big friendly.
Yep.
He's switched out around their philosophy to make Hunter Dickinson the sticking point of their offense.
Yeah.
And he's getting 18 and 10 and a bunch of blocks and all these other things. So, like, I just feel like if you want to be the best coach you can possibly be, you have to be moldable. You have to be able to change with the times and the talent and the personnel that's given to you. And I don't see that from Penny, man.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
Yeah.
He wants it to be one way, his way. Now, who knows? And I'm not betting on this by any stretch of the imagination. There can be an inflection point of Penny saying, okay, I got this wrong. Now I need to bring myself to the drawing board and I need to change myself and improve as a coach. I think there's two different things. He can do that, or he can say, I didn't bring in the right guys. I got to find more dogs and fit my system, which I think is more likely.
Yeah.
Those are the two options going forward, but I think the better of the two options is to mold yourself and be more mendable as a coach. And it's just frustrating, man. It's frustrating for me to watch.
Yeah.
Because I think this entire year, when they've been struggling, it's fitting a square peg into that round hole.
Agreed.
It's trying to make a high-octane offensive team, theoretically, into this defensive juggernaut, and it's just never going to happen. Yet he keeps doing the same thing.
Yeah.